everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's tutorial, I will be showing you how to install React.JS. React.JS is a JavaScript library used for single page development. So let's start. First, open your browser and let's install Node.js first, because that is needed. Now I'm going to go for the recommended, because the current one might be experimental and there might be some unfinished features or some features that might make it unstable. And then let's click next. I accept the license agreement. Next. And you don't have to select this, but I will, just for now. Yes. Done. And this is just the additional tools that if you had checked it earlier, then this would be it. If you haven't, do not worry, just ignore this part. Great. Now we want to view the code when we're going to create the code. So I'm going to use Visual Studio Code, as that's my preference. Sorry, but you can use whatever you want. But I would suggest Visual Studio Code. Alright, now let's save the file. Let's run it. I accept the agreement. Next. You can check these, but if you want, but I like to, it's not necessary. That's just optional. Finished. Now let's not launch it right away. We can close our browser now, and now let's launch it. Just double click the icon, or you can search on the search bar and launch it. Alright, now you should be greeted with a page like this. Now what you can do is you can click the file and open a folder. And let's just go to desktop. Let's create a new folder and let's call it my projects. There we go. Let's create that and then select it, select folder. Yes, I trust the authors. Make sure to tick that, it is important. Right, now that we've opened this up, let's open a terminal inside this project. You can either click Control plus Shift plus comma, or you can just click New Terminal. Right. Now here the first command we can do is npm-g install create-react-app. This should install whatever we need. You can go to the command prompt if you want to do this. Create-react-app-version. There we go. Next command we can do is when we're going to create the actual project, the actual React app. npm create-react-app, and then a name. We want to call it I'm going to call it my-app. This here will be the name of the app. Now just enter. Right, so now that this has installed, we can see that when we had given the command it's basically created a folder and in it an app. We'll go through the code in a second. I'm just going to navigate to it because right now we're not technically in the directory, but now we're in the directory. And let's look at the code source. So here we can see that that this command has basically created a boiler template code that basically yeah, it's just an example code that they've supplied us with, and a bunch of other things, which this isn't really important, so I'm just going to run it and I'm going to show you what it is. So to run this, we're going to do npm start, and this command basically starts up a web development server, basically where we can see what code we run, and whatever code is in here, basically we'll run it. This is essentially running it in a web development server. So it takes us to localhost colon 3000. So this is specific to our machine. No one else can see this right now, if it loads in a second. Also, I would like to show you something else. One moment, let it load. Right, now that I said the localhost is on this, basically on your computer you can be able to see this. Only you can go here and only you will see this. But anyone else on your network who's connected to maybe Wi-Fi to the same network as you, they could go here on a different device and see what you're seeing. This is the app. This is essentially what they've done, that React has supplied us, this boilerplate template code basically. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Please consider subscribing. Thank you. Bye.